How's it going, ladies and Bruce? What's up, Bobby Sixkilla? Welcome back to Tokyo Dark. Now, in our last episode, our prologue, our partner got his throat slit by a ghost of a girl that we killed 6 months earlier. And now we're at the 6 months earlier, figuring out what happened here, I suppose. Let's talk to the cat. Good morning, Lady Fluffington. How are you today? Yeah. Oh, glad you're so happy. I guess Kazuki already left, huh? Yeah. You didn't drive him out, did you? No bitey scratchy? Yeah? Well, that settles it, I guess. You've been good with him lately, haven't you? Yeah. If only Yukimura shared your enthusiasm. Something tells me he'll get over it, though. Yeah. Do you have to play right now? Yeah. Alright. Where'd you hide your toy this time? My sanity's improving. That's good. Because I was starting to lose my shit. What's this? Kazuki must have been looking at it before he left. A shrine, red paint. It has all the patterns of a case he's been working on these last few months. Yukimura's been giving him hell, saying such a minor case is wasting precious police resources, but bull-headed as always, he won't give it up. Can't say I get it either, honestly. Chasing after some weird kids and vandals isn't his style. It's weird, he's been kind of obsessive about the case, but when I ask him for details, he shrugs me off. Maybe I'll ask him about it when he comes back. Where is he anyway? It's a bit exhausting being with someone who's on their own schedule all the time. At least he brought coffee before he left, otherwise he'd be in a world of hurt. Should I read this? Alright, let's read it. Settle in. An elderly man was attacked and seriously injured while emerging from a shrine in Kanda, Tokyo Prefecture late last night. The man, Takada Isao, 74, sustained injuries to his head and abdomen, including several lacerations, and was admitted to a nearby hospital, where he remains in stable but critical condition. According to police, eyewitness reported hearing a struggle around 11:45 p.m. and shouting from a young-sounding voice. When asked if any witnesses had seen the suspect, police said the assailant may have been a high school-aged girl. Local high schools have been asked by police for any students fitting witness descriptions, but so far they have no leads. Citizens in the area are beginning to grow anxious and have called for increased police presence around shrines and temples, especially around the time students might be coming and going from school and late at night. Local police stressed the public to remain calm, citing that it was an isolated incident and they are pursuing all leads. Some residents in the area, however, are not impressed with the police response. Local resident Suzuki Kawana, 71, points to a swath of random red paint marks on the shrine gates and cites a popular theory in the area that there is a youth rebellion against Japanese traditional values. Police refused to comment when this was brought up in a recent press conference. Authorities speculate that this attack may be potentially linked to a series of crimes surrounding shrines and temples in the area, but that this is the first time any violent action has occurred. The first incident occurred 2 months ago and resulted in the main hall of a local shrine suffering fire damage but no injuries. Another incident was reported several weeks later where a local resident noticed several dead cats in front of a shrine's gate. Police are hesitant to link the crimes because of a lack of specific pattern. It does sound like there's no pattern, it's just wanton chaos, you know? That's it, is it? Back to the bedroom? Ah, the cat toy. My Neki Neko is Lady Fluffington's favourite toy and has suffered from months of her batting it around. If I see any while I'm out, I should pick up a new one. Who knows? It might even bring us good luck. It is a good luck cat. For the life of me, I can't figure out why you love this thing so much. Nya. Well, whatever the reason, I'm glad it makes you so happy, little one. Yeah. Are we improving? I'm getting happier now? This is how I fix my sanity between missions, I guess. By petting the cat. Hello, neighbor. Oh, hey, Yumi. Do you, want to come in? Nope, I'm on my way out, but I wanted to drop this off first. It certainly has a distinct odor. Ancient family recipe. Creamy curry donuts. Coconut honey curry powder, but the secret is the 5 hot chilies that are hidden in the batter. That sounds fucking awful. They have quite the kick. These bad boys will clean your soul with fire inside and out. Wait, how are the chilies hidden in the batter? Yumi, I'm not so sure. No need to thank me. Your body will thank me after you eat them. after the extreme diarrhea that comes with it. But anyway, how have you been? All I've seen lately is convenience store box lunches and junk food. You need to take care of yourself. I'd be happy to cook for you if you want. You're welcome around any time. How about tonight, or maybe after you're done working sometime? Tonight might be a bit tricky, and our shifts can run a little late. Unless you're happy with dropping in around 2 AM. You make a good point there, neighbour. It's bad enough with you clomping around at night. I am right beneath you, you know. Sorry, Yumi. You can blame the clomping on Kazuki. I'm light as a feather. Don't be sorry. I'm surprised to live below someone so interesting. Then again, there was that time you started singing at 4 AM. You were shouting something about the night not being able to end until you sang some idol song. What was it again? That's okay, you can forget about that if you like. To be honest, I liked it. It was reassuring to hear you loosen up. Plus, I like to think it gives me a window into Detective Ito's real side. You know what I mean? My real side, huh? Well, I do like karaoke. And we should go sometime. I can sing in English too, I'm a pro. My girlfriend said I was half. I'm quite talented, you see. Damn, that's my work phone. Oh, okay, I should get going anyway. But, Ayami? Don't forget my offer, okay? Come over sometime. I will. Sorry, Yumi, I gotta take this.
Hi.
Ito here. Kazuki, is that you? Yeah, it's me. Thanks for picking up. I didn't know who else to call. I was wondering where you'd wandered off. Why are you calling me on this phone? You're not on the clock, are you? Sorry, I couldn't leave this one alone. I think I made a big break. In what? The mystery of the broken coffee maker? No. Unfortunately, that case will likely remain unsolved. The shrine case I've been working on. I think I found a pattern. All the shrines are attached to people whose names are said Kawana. There are so many ways to write Kawana in Chinese characters that we didn't see the connection. It's like our suspect has been going up and down Tokyo, going to shrines one by one, looking for someone. That would explain how the pattern seems so random. Doesn't explain the weird markings or the random violence, though. No, but it's a start. I had a bit of a snoop through the records, and I think she'll be in Kamakura next. I'm heading there now. I can be there in a little over an hour. What do you need me to do? Thanks, Ayami. I knew I could count on you. I don't trust anyone else. I'm just about to arrive, so I'll get started on the legwork, interviewing people in the area and seeing what they know. Meanwhile, once you get here, I'll need more official stuff. Surveillance footage, public records, and the like. Not much to go on, but together we should find something. So I get the boring stuff. Serves me right for showing up later. I'll get you a drink after. Promise, Ayami. Keep an eye out for red paint. It's been all over the other crime scenes. I'll see you soon. Be careful. If I'm right, this person might be dangerous. Yeah, seems like they probably are. If they're murdering cats and putting them in front of shrines. In retrospect, the way Kazuki sounded on the phone that day was off. Under his normal enthusiasm was a hesitation, a little shake in his voice that told me something was wrong. At the time, I chalked it up to overwork. After all, he hadn't been sleeping much in the weeks prior. If only I'd known, and hadn't put up a wall of normality to hide away from it. Instead of explaining away his obsession with the case, and ignoring him as he tossed and turned, I should have talked to him. In all fairness, I wasn't the only one trying to ignore reality. Kazuki was a fierce investigator. Once he grabbed hold of something, he followed it no matter how dangerous it was. He kept me in the dark as long as he could, but in the end he needed me. So when he called me, he tried his best to laugh and joke to throw me off the scent. It worked. It worked because I let it. Because you want to think that everything's fine, of course. Everybody wants that. Hello. Ask about station security, I suppose. Welcome to Kamakura. I was actually looking for some information. Information? Well, you've come to the right guy. Name's Magira. Did you know that I'm no mere station attendant, but a volunteer tour guide on my days off as well? A jack of all trades. I can see from your blank expression that you don't believe me, but I'm the best there ever was. I'm not even from around here, and I can still tell you everything there is to know about this place. Guidebooks, maps, the internet, pah! All silly toys for amateurs. I've got it all up here. Right, that's great. Magira? Is that Japanese? Anyway, what kind of security do you have at the station? Are there many cameras set up here or around town? Yeah, cameras you say? I guess I should explain. I'm a detective with the Tokyo Metropolitan Police. Ah, I see. I'm really less of a current events kind of guy. I'm more of a people and dates sort. Some call me a master of time and identity. If I had harnessed my incredible knowledge and ability to examine minutiae of events, I could have become a great detective myself. Yeah, I'm sure that's true. Well, okay. Maybe this one's more up your alley. Can you tell me about the shrines around here? Maybe someone's off the beaten path? Oh, I know. Just down the street there's an old shrine and... Yeah? The shrine is, old and, nice? Go on. Okay, so dates aren't really my thing. But it wasn't fair. You caught me unawares with that one. I really am quite knowledgeable. Yeah, I believe you. So where is the shrine? Easy, just up the road to the right. Or was it down to the left? Sorry, directions aren't really my... What the fuck is your thing, guy? Oh, I see. Well, what do you know then? Well, the locals say it has a weird aura to it. See, bet you didn't know that. Yeah, I'll have a look around for myself. Thanks. Jesus Christ, dude. This isn't really my thing either. You know what? Brain really isn't my thing. Oh, look, this one. Oh, it's a collectible. I can collect these. Brain really isn't my thing, you know. I love cherry blossoms this time of year. Kazuki and I will have to arrange a picnic before they're gone. There's the red paint. Red paint. I guess Kazuki's hunch was right. But why this house? I'll leave it for now. Forensics may be able to make something out of this. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Shrine gate. The divide between the sacred and us mortals. The shrine it belongs to must be up ahead. No. You got like a crow or whatever. That's never a good sign. A beautiful bamboo grove. The shrine that gate belongs to must be hidden behind it. Oh, wait, what's this? I can see something floating on the river that has more red markings on it. I need to carefully fish it out so I don't disturb it. Okay. Shoot to break free. I really shouldn't do this, but oh well. There's no one around and it seems the fastest way to get myself some bamboo. I just like shooting things, obviously. Using the broken bamboo, I can easily push the object out of the water without disturbing it. A train pass. Just like I thought, it has red paint on it. I should go to the station and see who this belongs to. Alright. We really like discharging our firearm out in the open. Just shooting random objects. We don't use it to shoot people. We just... It's like when Homer gets a gun and he uses it to open his beer. That's basically how we use our gun. Hi. What can the great Magira help you with? I found this commuter pass by the stream. Could you tell me who it belongs to? Yeah, sure, just... Is that blood? Oh, the red markings? No, it's paint, I think. You think? Blood isn't really my thing. It's definitely not blood. Smell it. You wouldn't have made a good detective, my man. I'm sorry. Smell? No need. I believe you. Right, it's not blood. Hand that here. Okay, it got a little bit on me, but it's fine. No problem. It's just paint. Not blood. Nope, not blood. Deep breaths, Magira. Alright, sorry about that temporary loss of composure. Allow me to effortlessly find the owner of this pass. Damn thing, I'll just swipe it again. Here. Aha, let's see. As fortune would have it, I know the owner of this card. It belongs to Mai, the youngest daughter of the Kawana family. A very interesting family indeed. Oh, and what makes them so interesting? Well, they own a lot of land in the area, and they've donated a considerable amount to the local shrine as well. I often see Mai working there. The house is next to the station, with the laundry hung up outside. It actually belongs to her grandmother. Except for Mai, they're all a pretty cloistered lot. She's usually a very careful girl. I can't see her dropping her pass without coming to see me about it. I know all about these passes after all. I'm an expert on train passes. Mai's a good kid. You don't think she's gotten involved with nefarious types, do you? Not that I'm aware of. I'm sure it's nothing. But I wouldn't mind talking to her regardless. Well, if she's here, she's probably at her grandmother's. Anything else you'd like to know? That's all for now. Thanks. Okay, so the house with the paint outside it. On the towels. Oh no, the music's kicking up. We're still doing scariness. This house, I assume. Yes. A dark room covered in dust. Hard to believe someone actually lives here. There doesn't seem to be anyone home. Can we break in? This one? Wait, how are we meant to... That doesn't really help us then if we can't get in. Knock again? Still no answer. I guess I'll head toward the shrine. Alright, fine. Don't noise at me, Crow. What was that? It sounded like it came from behind me. Oh, it's open. Creepy. Ooh. Oh, kitty. Doesn't look very nice. Excuse the intrusion. I'm with the police. Is anyone here? Looks pretty run down, man. Makes me nervous. Who are you? How'd you get into my house? Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. My name is Ito and I'm with the police. The door was unlocked. You think because you're in the police you can just walk through my house with impunity? I thought I'd lock the door. What did you say your name was? Not that it matters. Whoever you are, you shouldn't be here. You saw yourself in, you can see yourself out. The door, I know I locked it. Were you followed? Followed? No, I'm looking for your granddaughter Mai, and I wanted to ask you about the red markings outside. Mai? What do you want with her? She's a good girl. You leave her alone. The last thing I needed some police sniffing around my house. When I came here, I wanted to be alone, so that my family and I could live in peace. All you're doing is drawing unwanted attention. Besides, I don't care about those superstitious markings. Do you know what those marks are? There were once some who made marks in red so they wouldn't get lost. A guide to those who passed into the spiritual plane. More likely it's a vandal. Shh, can you hear that? Why after all this time? Emiko? Emiko, is that you? No, she's gone. Why does it call to you so? Perhaps you can be the one to free me from this torment. Perhaps these old bones have suffered long enough. If it wants to leave, then I'll give it to you. Whoa, slow down. Give me what? What are you talking about? You'll help me, won't you? Take it from me. It wants to go with you. Ah, not the mask. Yes, I remember we talked about the mask. No, the sanity keeps going down. Make it stop. I'm sorry, child. Sorry. What is this? I feel strange. Years we've been trying to answer that very question. Fruitless years. I don't know. I have to get out of here. I'm sorry. Yes, take it away from this place. As soon as I touched it, it was as if the lens through which I viewed the world was jarred out of focus. My vision swirled and shifted. My legs became limp, and a vile smell assaulted my nostrils. I pushed my way back into the entrance. I need to get out of that house. This mask is not a good thing. This is bad. We gotta get out of here. We haven't actually got it, do we? I don't want it. She can keep it. Just throw it on the bench as we walk out. We'll throw it in the river. I don't want this shit. The wave of sickness that overcame me began to fade as I emerged from the old musty Kawana house. Immediately my mind began to write off what I'd experienced as a fluke. Feelings brought on by my lack of sleep in a strange case. After a few lungfuls of the spring air, my headache subsided and the nausea lessened. With every step I took out the door, the strong emotion I felt holding the mask got further away as well. Maybe it was the old Kawana woman who made my mind go through such a strange place. What other explanation could there be? But as I walked away from the house, I stopped and broke into a cold sweat. My skin erupted in goosebumps. Something wasn't right. The mask was still firmly in my grasp. My knuckles had grown white from gripping it so tightly. Why? Why had I held on to it? Before I could think of an answer, a scream from the direction of the shrine broke through my muddled thoughts. What's happening? Is that my girl? That's Mai, right? The redhead? Or is the pink-haired girl Mai? That day at the shrine I saw Reina for the first time. The girl who Kazuki had been chasing, and who would be his killer 6 months later. Okay, so Mai's the pink-haired girl. Her eyes kept darting around, making her mental state impossible to read. Until that day I'd never seen her. She felt familiar. As I moved toward her I began to feel uneasy. At knife point was Mai Kawana, who must have been dragged there shortly after I arrived. Even in the warm spring air, I remember a shiver going down my spine. We gotta stop her. Tanaka, what's going on here? Everything's under control, Ito. Stay behind me. Who is she? Tell her to go away. If she doesn't, I'll do it, I swear. Please don't hurt me, I don't know anything. Please? Raina, this is my partner, Detective Ito. I told you she'd be coming, remember? See? She's staying right there behind me, just like I said she would. No one's trying to trick you. What took you so long, Ito? Anyway, tread lightly and follow my lead. Hey, your name's Raina, right? Yeah. Hey Raina, my name's Ayami. I'm a friend. Please help me. You're not my friend, you don't know anything about me. I don't trust you, keep it back. We won't take one more step, I promise. You know, my partner's a lot smarter than me. Maybe you should tell her what you told me. About the voices and, what do you call it? Alright, the dark. No, I don't want to talk about them. You said you can make them stop. Can you really? Like I said, I met other people like you. They were very sick. But when they came with me, I got them help and they got better. I'm sick? It's not real? That's right. Though I know it doesn't seem that way, it's not your fault. It's not? No, of course not. If I was in your position, I'd be scared too. It's not real, it's not real. It's not real. That's right. No, you're wrong. You can't see it is all. What's down there? Eating everything up, eating me up. I don't see anything, Raina. It's a beautiful spring day, nothing more. There's nothing out there to get you here. It's below us. All the time it whispers, shows me things it wants me to do. I can't eat, I can't sleep. There's nothing below us. I know it's confusing, but you've been sick a long time, and it won't get better unless you let us help you. No, you're lying. You want to hurt me like everyone else. I'll do it alone. I've always been alone. I need the mask. That's the only way to fix this, so stay away. Raina, there's no mask here. Isn't that right, Mai? Yes, of course, I don't know anything about a special mask at the shrine. And Raina, Mai wouldn't lie about that, would she? There's no reason to hurt her if she doesn't know anything, right? Quiet, both of you. You're working together. Ha, that's it, right? I know it's here. Where is the mask? Where is the mask? Please stop. I don't know anything about it. I don't, I swear. Please let me go. Hey, we talked about this earlier, right? Violence only makes everyone nervous. And people do silly things when they're nervous. I don't know about you, but it's hard to focus clearly on an empty stomach, and I'm starving. Are you too hungry? You know what my favorite food is? Pizza. Hey Mai, what's your favorite type of pizza? Pizza, you want to know about... I don't know, I like margarita? Well, a little boring, but a classic. How about you, Raina? What's your favorite pizza? I can get one brought in for all of us. Much more pleasant way to talk than opposite ends of a shrine if you ask me. Pizza, but what about the... I promise we'll talk about all that stuff later, but first, pizza. I liked pizza too. Before. Not now. Before? Before what, Raina? Maybe you can tell me about it. No, I don't want to talk about that. Besides, I can't eat. It makes me sick, ever since that day. No, stop thinking about it. Mum, everyone. I know it all seems impossible and that you have many things to overcome before you get better. A sickness of the mind can affect the body too. And I bet once the doctors have a look, they can help with that too. Hey Ito, you'd join us, right? What's your favorite pizza? You too? Margarita, of course. Seems to be all the rage. See, no one's out to get you. We'd all rather go peacefully. Stop, I don't want to hear any more about that. Don't you get it? I won't stop until I get it. What do you mean? Put that knife down, Raina. We can help you find whatever it is you're looking for. No, I know what you're doing. This bitch knows. You're hiding it from me. But I know this is the right one. I can feel it here. And if she doesn't give it to me, I'm gonna make little Mai bleed. Raina, listen to me. I'm pretty sure if Mai knew anything about this mask, she'd tell you. Mai? Mai, not her, the one next to you. You said she was a friend. Why would you lie? I can hear them. I can see them all around her, shadows, voices. You mean Ito? She doesn't know anything about this, Raina. You're a little scared of her and the fear is playing into your sickness. You have to trust that what you see isn't there. No, stop lying. You don't get it. It's real. She's seen it. But why? Why is it awake? Why? Huh? What is that? Can you hear it? Sounds like it does down there. No. Get back. Can't you hear it? Oh god, make it stop. You said you can help me, so make it stop. Please make it stop? Please? Tanaka, I don't think she's lying. I think I've seen it. You know what the hell are you talking about? The mask in the house back there. Mai's grandmother showed me a mask. I knew it. You lied to me. You lied. Give it to me. You know, why didn't you say anything before? I'm sorry, Tanaka. How was I supposed to know it had anything to do with this? Does this mean I'm not sick? That you won't help me? No. No, you lied to me. You said it wasn't real, but she's seen it. I can hear it. It's awake. It's awake. Stay back. I came here for that mask. I'll hurt her. I said I would if you lied. No one lied. This mosquito has... There must be dozens like it. No one else can hear anything, so let's all calm down and start over. Kazuki, I don't feel well. Ayami, what's wrong? Why can't you hear it? It's screaming. Make it stop. Make it stop. Kazuki, I'm sorry. Before that day, the possibility of ever using my gun on another human being never occurred to me. No, we just use it to open our beers. In my mind, doing so was a failure as a detective. A sign that you hadn't thought the situation through, that all other options had failed. The Ayami I knew would never point a gun at a girl, but suddenly as I stood under the cherry blossoms, that Ayami was replaced by someone else. I was a passenger in my own body, looking on in horror as a girl identical to me began to squeeze the trigger. My thoughts were lost in the din of 1,000 terrified voices. I wish I could say I lost consciousness or didn't remember what I did, but that isn't true. I remember every moment, every second, and every face that looked at me in horror and what I did. I don't want to. Ito, what are you doing? Ito, put your weapon down. Don't do this. Kazuki's shouts never reached my ears. The world that I'd been in moments before no longer existed. It was darkness. In it was only me, the girl, and a voice which told me to do one thing. So I did. As my finger pulled on the trigger, Raina looked at me and smiled. I wonder why she smiled then, knowing at that moment what was about to happen to her. It was as if she knew exactly what was happening to me. She looked me right in the eye as the bullet ripped through her skull. The smile never left her face, even then. Even after she died. Cool. Kitty. Ayami? Can you hear me? Nurse, she's awake. Listen to me, Ayami. You're gonna be fine. You collapsed after the gunshot. Huh? Gun? What are you talking about? Oh no, that girl. What did I do? Hey, don't move. You need to rest. What did I do? Ayami, calm down. Nurse? Detective Tanaka, if you could just hold her still for a moment. Everything's gonna be fine. The nurse is gonna give you something to help you sleep. Tanaka, where am I? I don't remember coming here. It's alright, Ayami. We're in hospital. I'm here for you. Now, I know how you always like getting ahead of me, but please listen to me until the end, okay? A few days ago, there was a hostage situation in Kamakura. It ended badly. You shot that girl. Then, well, the doctors are saying you had some kind of mental breakdown. Ah, you're awake, good. And how are you feeling today, Miss Ito? You seem much calmer now. Yeah, I guess I was a bit confused after blacking out. Oh yes, according to the studies we've read, it's quite common for people who have experienced that kind of trauma you did. Tell me, do you feel the following symptoms? Please answer with a yes or no only. Shortness of breath? Wait, hold on, what happened to Mai? The girl at the shrine, is she okay? Just a yes or no answers, please. Nausea? Where's the mask? The one the old woman gave me. Things from Kamakura aren't important right now. Please just focus on your recovery and your symptoms. Blurred vision. Yes. Yeah, now that you mention it, I can't seem to focus properly. Fatigue? Yeah, we're in bed. Yes, I think maybe I should lie down. We've given you a mild antipsychotic in light of your recent episode. It is our duty to make sure you are mentally and physically fit for duty, understand? Yes. Good, let me explain your medicine to you. We have conducted a series of tests since the incident in Kamakura. We found no evidence or history of neurological damage, schizophrenia or bipolar disorder. I'm writing up the episode as a stress-induced breakdown. For your safety and the safety of others, however, we strongly recommend you take these pills daily for a period of several months. Take a look at your chart, Miss Ito. To help keep track of the well-being of workers in the public sector, we developed the SPIN system to monitor various aspects of your well-being. Man, my sanity's really low. My investigation's good, though. SPIN stands for Sanity, Professionalism, Investigation, and Neurosis. We'll be monitoring your spin attributes closely in subsequent checkups, and I'd suggest you do the same. In light of recent events, let's first consider your sanity, your ability to accurately perceive the world around you. Without taking your daily medication, and given your condition, incidents like you recently experienced are more likely to occur again. For now, I strongly suggest you take your medication. Since your first dose is due today, please take it now. Here. I should take it. Oh, I lose my investigation. Unfortunately, as you may have noticed, there are some side effects. Makes me worse at investigation. Though taking antipsychotic medication will decrease the chance for any future psychotic episodes, they may make you a bit drowsy and unfocused. As a detective, this of course may lower your investigative abilities and your aptitude for seeing the details on a case. Although your partner mentioned you have experienced hallucinations at the time of your breakdown, so taking your medication is imperative to keeping your mind clear of these visions. I should warn you, however, if for whatever reason you're unable to take your medication and your sanity, as measured by spin, gets very low, you may suffer from a total psychotic breakdown. And as I'm sure I don't need to tell you, for someone in your position, that would cause both the department and your family a considerable amount of embarrassment. So please remember to take your medication, Miss Ito. In order to avoid missed doses and form a routine, we recommend to keep your pills in a familiar place, like your apartment, so you can take them every time you come home. You should also be careful with neurotic actions, endlessly talking to people, pacing back and forth, travelling around meaninglessly, and the like. Studies show that neuroses can act as a multiplier that exponentially speeds up patients' loss of sanity, which given your current condition, could be dangerous. We found that patients become less neurotic by taking time out and take care of themselves. Patting the cat, I know. Detective Tanaka tells me you have a pet. Perhaps spending some time with the animal, relaxing and getting a good night's sleep would help your levels of neurosis we see on your chart. My neurosis is fine. These stress-relieving actions have no negative side effects in relation to your medication or condition. I'll leave it to your superiors to discuss professionalism with you, but it has a measurable effect on your spin chart. Do you understand the importance of spin? Do you want me to explain it to you again? I understand. I'm not an idiot, jeez. Kazuki, thank God you came. I need to get out of here. They've got me taking enough sedatives to knock out a damn elephant. Did they tell you when they'd let me out? I missed you. Besides, I'm going nuts lying around here all day. Funny you should say that, Ayami. As I think the going crazy thing is what they're worried about too. That's not funny. Sorry, but in life you can either laugh or you can cry. And if you ask me, it's better to laugh. It shouldn't be much longer now. The doctor says he wants to observe you a little longer is all. How you feeling? Better, but I don't remember what happened very well. The whole thing is kind of hazy. I remember that I was feeling strange, like there was someone else there with me, and that mask, I'll stop you there, Ayami. I've heard enough about that thing. It was all over the report, and Yukimura gave me a hell of a lecture about even leaving mention of it there. Where is it now? That's not important. You made a mistake. No, that's not fair. Given the situation, I don't blame you. Even on the report, you can barely call it a mistake. A highly unstable suspect had a knife to a girl's throat and you took the shot. No matter what other people say, I'm standing by you both now and at the hearing. I don't know what you saw, but I know you had a reason for doing what you did. People at HQ are already starting to take your side, but please, no more talk about that mask. It'll only hurt your case and keep you in this hospital longer. Trust me. Nobody wants that, least of all me. Not to mention, Yukimura's had a hell of a time stopping the brass from suspending you. So help him out a bit, will you? Whatever you think you saw that day wasn't supernatural. Besides, thinking about it isn't going to help you get better, so no more about it, okay? You're right, it was a confusing situation and I guess my mind is grasping at straws, trying to come to terms with it. You know, Kazuki, I think I need a break from all this. From being a cop, I didn't sign up to hurt, to kill people. I know, we'll talk about it later. For now, you should get some rest. There's nothing to worry about. Everything's going to be okay, I promise. You promise, huh? Oh, we're back here again. I don't like the sewer. What's all the writing on the walls? Oh my god, there's so much. He's wearing the mask? That's messed up, man. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And with that, it's time to wrap this episode up because we're out of time for today. But I guess in the next one, we're going to play with the cat a heap because we found a bunch of cat toys, and that'll make me feel better. Because if you look at my stats, they ain't looking very good. I might need to take my pills as well. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for getting out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.